What's up, Team Jellyfish? All right, take it easy on me because I've never made a video like this, but it's time. All right, so we're gonna take Just Like Heaven by The Cure. We're gonna break it into a fingerstyle song. The song is irrelevant. At the end of this video, if I've done my job halfway well, you're gonna have something, regardless of your skill level, that you can take into practice and put in your musical toolbox, okay? So let's do this. Remember, I'm always saying connect the dots. 1% better in whatever area you're working on every time you work in. So in this case, fingerstyle. So I'm gonna try and show you real close, okay? Every song, no matter how dense, how simple, how it's just has a foundation to it, right? You can break it down with music theory. So in this case, we're gonna look at that song, and the verse part is in A major, okay? Now, I always say connect the dots, all right? There will be chord charts in the description if they're not there yet. I haven't made them, but I will. But I'm gonna base it off what I'm about to show you. So A major, connect the dot from the bar chord. So I'm just give you the progression, okay? A major, okay? E, and then it goes B minor, and then it goes to D. So you see how I played all bar chords? And I'll show you why I went up here in just a minute. I'll give you a little bonus thing at the end. Now, a lot of you are gonna be like, well, where's that? Okay, if you wanna do that, this is you playing solo. You could do something, and then go in. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. See that? Here's the finger picking part. Now, what is finger picking on a fundamental level? It's just you're arpeggiating. So you're going from one note to the next. You're not playing a harmonic thing. You're not playing three or more notes at the same time. So it's a completely different feel, and you're gonna love it, especially if you play a lot by yourself, all right? So in this case, inside of the charts, when I get them in the Dropbox, I'm gonna have the bar chord written out, but I'm gonna highlight the intervals. So here's the root, okay, A. See that right there? I'm gonna play it with my third finger. I'm gonna get a little closer here for you. Bye-bye to my head. So root, major third, okay? And then we're gonna go all the way up to E. Same thing, same shape, root, major third. And we're gonna go down to the B minor. But this time, you notice how I went from here to here? Why? Because that's a minor. We gotta flat the three. Here's the three, root, major, okay? And then you just slide up to the D. Now, I know a lot of you are like, well, what exactly are you doing with your fingers? I don't want to take up too much time explaining that, but the basics of it are I'm always using my thumb to pedal the root note, okay, on the low E. Okay, and I also go like this, root, and sometimes I drop that second finger right there on the B on the 5th fret, and that is actually that's the 5, that's the 5th interval. And use lots of open strings. Again, I'm gonna give you the basic foundation. Your job is to take it into your musical space and do with it what you wish, all right? And that's what music is, right? It's our own expression. You're only competing against yourself in music. Don't watch any YouTuber and compare yourself to them. We're all different. Everyone has something awesome that they can play on the instrument, all right? So again, let's just play the whole progression. But I also wanna point out now too, in the chord charts, if I did my job, you've got the F sharp minor, to the G. Remember? You, soft and lonely, you, lost and lonely, you, strangers, angels, dancing in. Okay, so I'm not here to give a performance or play the song. This is just about having a piece. Why do we do this? Because we reverse engineer it. We learn about it, we break it down, we reflect on it, we process it, and we take a piece into our own musical toolbox. That's all you're trained to do. So I don't care if you're beginner, intermediate, advanced, just keep watching. So, I want you to try this. Just try and get the root to the third movement, okay? And this is in the chord charts. Root's always in red, the major or minor third's always in blue, and the 5th is always in black. Now I am adding in some more color tones, different intervals. See all of those I could do. Okay, so real slow, thumb's always pedaling that bass note. There's your foundation to your house. So just see if you can do the thirds. Just pick with your thumb, and you're picking the third. Third's always gonna be on the G string with your middle finger. So just go like this, just outline it. Show me, show me, show me how you do that trick. One that makes me laugh, she said. One that makes me scream, she said. Threw her arms around my neck. See how you building the house. So if you've never sang before and you want to be a singer, maybe you want to play fingerstyle and sing. That's not easy. That's its own instrument. So start like that. So again, now if you want to fancy it up a little bit, inside the chart is the 5th. So maybe go root, 3, 5. See that? I am hitting the open strings in there. Don't worry about it. You're making music. You don't care. So just add those little embellishments. Now when I get to the minor, the B minor, the minor 2, I throw my pinky down a lot. I hammer, that's a 4th. Here's the cool thing. Once you learn the intervals off of the low E, they never change. You can move them to any key. I'd give you more and show you that one's off the low A, but that's too much. But we could have gone to like the E, you know, like this, instead of up here. It's all the same, but it's a little different flavor, all right? So now, real quick, when you go down to that little turnaround part, whatever you want to call that, F sharp minor to the A, there's your root, minor 3, flat 3, okay? Root. I love that he goes to the G there, because in the key of A, there's a G sharp, but this is like the flat 7, so it's cool. Okay? And then you remember he kind of pedals off that D when he hangs and turns around before he goes into the next verse. Almost botched that. It's not easy, but you'll get it. Okay, so just go really slow. If you're a total beginner, just take the very first chord and do this. Even if you're not, sit on the couch, put your hand over the A, where the A bar chord would be, okay? And then just finger pick like this. Get that. You want to get that almost automatic in your hand. Watch, I'll start that and then I'll just add right into the song. Watch. All right, now, from that beginning part too, just for funsies, you know, he's pedal toning that high E and he's going. That's coming out of C sharp Phrygian. So, like, if you're gonna do a stripped down version, that they're playing over the guy playing the chords. But if you want to do something by yourself, why don't you do something out of that scale? C sharp Phrygian, look it up. So that's a lesson for another day, but. See how I did that? It's just like a little intro. Show me, show me, show me, show me how you do that trick. One that makes me laugh, she said. One that makes me scream, she said. Okay, so it's your job to have fun. Take what I'm showing you. Don't stress on all the little elements. You're trying to get 1% better in any given area you're working in, all right? So the song here is irrelevant, but it's the key of A major. So just for fun, you got the A, that's the 1. And then it goes to the 5, which is E, which we played up here. Then it goes to the minor 2, B minor. And then as it goes to the D, which is the 4. And then it's kind of cool. The little turnaround is the minor, relative minor, minor 6. I like it goes to this G flat 7. But anyways, you guys, let me know. How did I do? You got that? So at the very end, if I did what I need to do, you're at least knowing the root off the low E to the 3rd. And then like the root 3rd, root minor 3rd, root 3rd, okay? So just practice that. Just start simple. Show me, show me, show me how you do that trick. One that makes me scream, she said. One that makes me... Okay, so you see that? That's too. If you want to learn to be a singer, and I'm working on my singing every day. It's kind of hard when your mom's like a professional vocalist coach, but hey, take it easy on me, Mom. All right, so remember, only you can stop you. You're going to keep going. Drop some songs. What do you guys want to see me do next? It's the songs are irrelevant. It's so at the end of the day, we took some pieces of this song, Just Like Heaven by The Cure. Amazing song. Check it out. I'm sure you've all heard it. You had to. You've got to heard that by this point. But that's it. One day at a time, 1% better. Write Team Jellyfish in the comments if you made it this far. I can't believe how fast our channel's growing. It's our channel. I would be nothing without you guys. That's it. So I will see you in the next video. Get that fingerstyle going. Peace.